Today we're going to do something a little bit different. So stay tuned. Hi, my name is Courtney and this is my wonderful husband.
Eddie. E-Dub.
Okay, so if you don't know what this channel is about, before we get started, this channel is about positive love, positive vibe, and positive atmosphere. We want to always give positivity on this channel. So grateful that you joined this channel. So grateful that you clicked in on this channel, and so grateful that you clicked on this channel so that you can find out what we're all about. So we're going to go ahead and get into what we're going to get into. I told you in the beginning I want to do something a little bit different. So today I'm going to ask my husband how was his day.
What?
Yeah, baby, sometimes people kind of want to know that a little bit about us and that we are actually real people.
So you want to know about my day?
I want to know about your day.
Oh my goodness. I went to church, got up, went to church, had the bubble guts. Oh, my stomach was hurting this morning.
You know you don't want this on here. Do you want this on here? You what? You not mister. You can't talk about your intestine, nor can you pass gas in front of him. And if you pass gas in your sleep, then he gonna wake you up and tell you that you passed gas.
That's true. That is true. But we are talking about how my day went. And man, my stomach was hurting this morning. First of all, I got up this morning, cooked breakfast, had some grits, sausage patties, toast. Then stomach started cramping, got the bubble guts, got up, took a bath, went to church, went to saw my parents. Then I don't know why Sunday evening started thinking about Monday. And I just get, you know how you get that blah, cause you gotta get up Monday morning. And yeah, you be thankful you get up and grateful for your jobs and all that, whatnot. But still, it still doesn't change the fact that you have to get up in the morning and go to work and it's like, man, where did the weekend go? So yeah, so trying to get over the blahs right now. So, and how did your day go?
I'm glad you asked.
You want me to ask you that. You needed me to ask you that.
Okay, so again, we woke up and I got ready for church, and I'm always the one to beat him out the door, and he comes to church late. Okay.
Are you gonna put me on blast like that for, man?
Yeah, so he always comes to church late. And after church, I'm gonna go back to church, but after church, I had to come home, cook dinner for my husband.
Don't forget, you took your mom those.
Oh yeah, then I stopped over my mom's house real quick, came home, and
tell what you took over there.
Some weights.
How much? How many pounds?
5 pounds.
What you gonna do with 5 pound weight?
10 pounds.
They 5 pounds a piece. Ooh.
And so after that, then I came home and I cooked my husband dinner and myself, and then ran back out the door for a rehearsal for a fashion show.
That's all she wanted to tell you. Ooh, she gonna be a model again, y'all. Ooh, I gotta let everybody know. So you ask me my day went so I can tell.
No.
Yeah.
And then and then I called my husband, told him I'm on my way home. He was not at home, right? So he said, go ahead and get the everything ready so we can get ready to film. Y'all, one day you're gonna have to see what we have to do to film. And it's not really easy, it's not really hard, but it can be a little tasking. So we have 2 huge lights right here. We have a backdrop, which we have to have poles and everything to get up. We have a microphone, and we have to get the stand right. We have to get everything right, chairs, all that stuff or whatever. So it can take a minute to get everything together. So he comes in the door and he's ready to film. I come in, he was like, what's wrong with you? I'm tired. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch a little TV like I'm sure he did.
I haven't. I haven't watched no television.
But you had a chance to sit down and rest for a minute, right?
No.
Yeah, when you was over your parents' house. Yeah, what you were doing? Sitting down, standing up in the corner, talking to them? No, you was sitting down.
But we was talking about
it don't
life.
Matter. You was talking. You was sitting.
My goodness, you ripping around one day. One day I do eat.
No, I rip and run a lot. So anyway, when I have to. So going back, since my husband said Monday, what happened at church today? It was a homeless man that was across the street from our church. And everything kind of put itself in perspective. It
did.
My husband talking about,
compassion for your fellow man.
Yeah. But what I was saying is that you were saying, it's Monday. We have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
The other day when we was in the bed and you said, oh man, you know how you get in the bed and you be like, ooh, so toasty, so cozy.
I don't say toasty.
Whatever, you be like, man, it feels so good.
I said snuggy.
Yeah, you say snuggy. But, and I told him immediately, I said, baby, somebody can't snuggy. And he was like, what you mean? I was like, it's somebody that's homeless that's sitting outside that, you know what I'm saying, they don't know, they wish they could snuggy in a comfortable bed. And so today, when we pulled in, it was a homeless man that was across the street from our church. Didn't ask for nothing. It just was, we heard music coming from that area, and so everybody kind of looked, but some people didn't know it was nobody over there, and I just seen somebody move, so I knew somebody was over there. But needless to say, the pastor went over there and talked to him and everything, asked him did he need anything, was he okay, so forth and so on. But it just kind of put things in perspective because you got a chance to see him and talk to him, right?
Yeah, I went there and talked to him. Pastor told me to go over there and ask him, if it started raining, he can he can go to the front of the church. You have a little shelter there, keep him out of the rain. And one of the sisters went over there and asked him did he want something to eat, and she's gonna bring him a plate. So yeah, it puts a lot of things to light. It brings a lot of things to light. And cause me and her was talking about where has all the compassion in the world went. You see on the news, political news, that people just don't have compassion for their fellow man no more. And it's sad. It really is. And I understand, people had laws and regulations they had to deal with, but still, you should still show your fellow man compassion. And I asked her the question, how the world is today. I asked my wife, I asked her, I said, how would people treat Jesus if he came back now? Everybody said, what would Jesus do? And Jesus showed compassion to his fellow man. And we don't see that a lot no more. So, and we talked about that over breakfast this morning, and lo and behold, we go to church and the same thing basically happened. Yeah,
it was almost like God put it in total perspective of what we was talking about, having compassion. And I'm not gonna say, we talked also about, it brought up the story about the Good Samaritan. If you know in the Bible, where two of the a Levite and a Jewish priest, if I'm not mistaken, they walked over this man that was beaten and left for dead, and it was a Good Samaritan that really too, the Jews did not fool with the Samaritans, and he ended up taking the man into a hotel, paying for him, making sure that he was straight. And it was almost like a scenario this morning because like two of us seen him, but we didn't say anything. And Pastor came in and she went over there and see was he okay, stuff like that or whatever. So it was almost like the Bible was written out in rare form just for us to see what will we do, and we say, what would Jesus do? And, I know the way the world is, you have so many con artists. You don't know if people are going to hurt you. It's just a little different time. And sometimes it puts up walls of fear on us, but we still have to be compassionate on people, especially led by the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Then I found out that's where the term Good Samaritan came from. That's where it came from. This incident you just named. So that's where the term Good Samaritan came from. And found out Samaritan is a half Jewish and half Gentile person. So that's the reason why they probably had a little beef going on back then. But yeah, so we did that at church today, and
and it just kind of put things in perspective when you talking about, going to work tomorrow. We're very blessed. Very blessed. Very blessed,
And I know being blessed, I should be grateful and not complain. But sometimes that flesh gets the best of you, and you complain, and you got to deal with people, and you just got to give it to God and just let Him handle it, and just do the best you can do.
Yes, we both have to get up and work tomorrow, but thank God that we have good jobs to go to.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of people complain, but there's a lot of people out there that's less fortunate than us and than some people.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
you gotta just kind of step back and just thank God for what you have, and thank God that He bless you for the things you do have, and thank God that He blessing you with good health. And there's a lot of people out there can't get out to bed in the morning. So I know we complain, and the flesh gets the best of us, and we start complaining about little small simple things, but there's a lot of people out there that got worse than we do. So
video, and I hope it made you kind of think and put some stuff in perspective. And just remember to be grateful for where you are. It may not be where you want to be, but just think about this. Somebody somewhere is less fortunate than you, and they would love to be in your shoes. They would absolutely love to be in your shoes. So just think about it, that, your situation could be a whole lot worse. All right, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. What about you, babe?
That's it.
All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and we will see you guys on the next video. I'm out of here. Go with God, let God go with you. Deuces.